Hi, my name is Oliver Kagwe. I am the Executive Director of the Legacy Trust. We recently released a documentary that we co-produced with Zainab, who is a community storyteller found here in Malindi, called Stories at Jaba, which you can search online, #Jaba film or Stories at Jaba. And the film explores the effects of Mogoka on women's lives here at the coast. Now, this is a big story because it is the first ever story done about the effects of Mogoka on women. And then it's also the first story done about the effects of Mogoka on coastal women, specifically Swahili women. Now, we've done many documentaries before, but this one we decided to take on a new, different approach. And the approach was to let the women guide the story and to let the women tell the story. So you'll find that Zainab was sitting across these women, prompting them with questions, but also having a conversation with them. Then we took the bits from the ladies and some of them from Zainab, and then joined them together into a story. We didn't use any voiceover, we didn't use any text on screen. We wanted the story to just flow from the women. When people express themselves in a language that they're comfortable in, they're more at ease. They give you more information in terms of, the words that they use, in terms of their posture, in terms of even the emotions that they give off during the interview process. So that was one, and it was a major thing for us. Number two is that by allowing people to use their own voices to tell their own stories, you are shifting power to them and allowing them to be part of the change that they're speaking up against, or they're speaking up to bring out. You're allowing them to contribute directly to that conversation without taking what they're saying and altering it to suit what you think is best for them. It is important that we start telling stories as they are. When I see conferences, I see speakers from Southern America, some parts of Asia, using native languages to come and make their point. But when you come to Africa, you find that a lot of documentaries or stories that we do, whether written or visual, have to be translated into English, or they have to be, if it's a video, it has to be, they have to put a narration that is in English or a voiceover that is in English. As a result, a lot of stories that can be told in rural areas don't end up being told because they don't conform to English, or they don't conform to the mainstream languages. Yet these are important stories that can be told to try and drive development. We are encouraging players in this ecosystem, funders, storytellers, content creators, whoever it is, whatever content that you produce or consume. Let us encourage people to tell stories in their own languages or in the ways that they understand. And apart from encouraging creators to use their own languages, let us show them that it is possible to create content and tell stories using whatever resources that they have. For example, Stories at Jaba was shot on a mobile phone and was edited on a simple laptop computer. So it's possible for you to tell a story from wherever you are using the little devices that you have. If you feel like there's any way that you can contribute to our projects and these conversations that we're having, holler at us at dm@thelegacy.org, that is dm@thelegacy.org, or even DM us on our social media platforms.